These were the final moments of 23-year-old Iryna Zarutska before she was fatally attacked by the man sitting right behind her. It all happened on August 22, 2025, when Iryna boarded a light rail train in Charlotte. Still dressed in her work uniform, she found a seat, kept to herself, and quietly scrolled through her phone. But out of nowhere, the man behind her, 34-year-old DeCarlos Brown Jr., pulled out a weapon and attacked Iryna. Brown stabbed Iryna 3 times, and despite all the efforts to save her, sadly, she passed away. Witnesses say they were terrified because there was no argument between the two which would have led to the attack. Brown quickly exited at the next stop, but the police immediately arrested him and recovered the weapon. According to the police, Brown was a homeless ex-convict with a long criminal record. He also had some mental issues, and he reportedly behaved strangely since February this year. Brown now faces serious charges after investigators confirmed that the attack was completely random and unprovoked. Iryna was a Ukrainian refugee who had fled her home country, hoping to start fresh in Charlotte, North Carolina. But sadly, this senseless act ended her life in a place where she thought she was safe.
I just watched the full footage of Iryna Zarutska's brutal murder on a light rail in Charlotte by a 14-time offender who brutally stabbed her in the neck 3 times, then walks away, and we hear on camera, "I got that white girl." Now that is racism. Killing somebody simply because of their skin color, that is textbook racism. The girl was a 23-year-old Ukrainian immigrant who left a war-torn nation, came to America, sought the American dream, sought refuge. She was working and residing in Charlotte, and after leaving a shift at a pizzeria, boards the light rail. The man we see notices her, pulls out a knife. You see him toy with it. He gets up, stabs her 3 times, walks away. In complete shock, she seems unaware of her injury. She looks up and you just see the fear. About 4 or 5 people around that witnessed left her, did not even intervene, nothing. She falls over from her injuries. Later, we see a couple come and help assist her, and she bleeds out and dies. That is textbook racism. This beautiful, poor woman, we see images of her later in her career, we hear from her family, murdered for no reason at all. 14-time offender, left to roam the streets, to terrorize the innocent. Textbook racism. Remember when George Floyd passed? Remember how the media responded almost instantaneously as details were coming out. Media is just now responding. Just stating the obvious. What's the difference?